1958, a year of space innovation and some rock and roll. 1. NASA is founded, July 29, 1958. In response to the Soviet Union's Sputnik launch, the U.S. creates the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA. Unique fact: NASA was formed from the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, NACA, which had been around since 1915. 2. The first ever Billboard Hot 100 chart is released, August 4, 1958. Billboard debuts its Hot 100 music chart, ranking the most popular songs in the U.S. Unique fact: the first ever #1 song was Poor Little Fool by Ricky Nelson. 3. The hula hoop becomes a national craze. The Wham-O toy company introduces the hula hoop, which becomes an instant hit. Crazy fact: 25 million hula hoops were sold in the first 4 months alone. 4. The first U.S. satellite, Explorer 1, is launched, January 31, 1958. The U.S. successfully launches Explorer 1, its first artificial satellite. Rare fact: Explorer 1 discovered the Van Allen radiation belts, a key part of Earth's magnetic field. 5. The microchip is invented. Jack Kilby of Texas Instruments invents the first integrated circuit microchip, revolutionizing electronics. Unique fact: this invention paved the way for modern computers, smartphones, and almost all technology today. 6. The Hope Diamond is donated. The famous 45.52-carat Hope Diamond is donated to the Smithsonian Institution. Crazy fact: the diamond is said to be cursed, bringing misfortune to many of its past owners. 7. The U.S. Air Force introduces the F-4 Phantom fighter jet. The F-4 Phantom, one of the most iconic military jets, enters production. Unique fact: the jet was used in the Vietnam War, Gulf War, and remained in service for decades. 8. The Lego brick is patented, January 28, 1958. The modern interlocking Lego brick is patented in Denmark. Unique fact: Lego bricks from 1958 still fit perfectly with bricks made today. 9. The first pacemaker is implanted in a human. Swedish doctor Åke Senning implants the first internal pacemaker in a human patient. Unique fact: the patient's pacemaker failed after a few hours, but he later received a successful replacement. 10. The Smurfs make their first appearance, October 23, 1958. The Belgian cartoonist Peyo introduces the Smurfs in a comic strip. Fun fact: the Smurfs wouldn't become world famous until the 1980s animated series. 11. The Chevrolet Impala debuts. The Chevy Impala is introduced, quickly becoming one of the best-selling cars in history. Unique fact: the Impala has remained one of Chevrolet's most iconic models, with production lasting for over 60 years. 12. The movie Vertigo by Alfred Hitchcock is released, May 9, 1958. Hitchcock's Vertigo premieres, later becoming one of the greatest films of all time. Unique fact: Vertigo wasn't an immediate hit but later became Hitchcock's most critically acclaimed film. 13. The U.S. recession of 1958. A major economic recession causes unemployment to reach 7.5%, the highest since the Great Depression. Unique fact: the recession led to mass layoffs in the auto and steel industries. 14. The first Pizza Hut opens, June 15, 1958. The first ever Pizza Hut restaurant opens in Wichita, Kansas. Unique fact: the original restaurant was so small that the founders could only fit 9 letters on the sign, leading to the name Pizza Hut. 15. The first bank credit card is issued, September 1958. Bank of America issues the first modern credit card, called Bank AmeriCard. Crazy fact: this later evolved into Visa, one of the largest financial networks in the world today. So how many of these 1958 facts did you already know? And how many were brand new to you? Let me know in the comments.